Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's video is one I've been sitting on a while. I have wanted to do a comparison video of the two Louis Vuitton handbags that I own. I've had a few of you request for me to do this as well. I just wanted to wait until I was able to really use both of them. And so we're just gonna kind of jump on into everything. If you are new, welcome. Please subscribe, give this video a like if it helps you at all. Let me know down in the comments any other further questions that you have that I may not cover. However, I feel like I'm going to be covering practically everything. There will be timestamps in the description box if you just want to skip ahead to certain portions. Also, I'm going to link in the box the individual full reviews that I have done on, well, I did a full review on the Neo Noe, and then I've done a mini review on the Speedy 25. I also have the original unboxing videos that are kind of fun, and you'll learn a little bit about the history, the story time, the backstory as to why I went with these bags in the first place. But today's video is going to be comparing the two handbags. Perhaps this is going to help you make your decisions, steer you perhaps in one direction over the other if you're kind of sitting on the fence, or maybe solidify a decision you kind of knew you already made, but just to kind of make sure. I feel like I have some really great opinions and some thoughts after using these bags. They are workhorse bags for me. When I carry them, I carry them. And so without further ado, let's jump in. First, I'm going to go over each handbag and the specific details and specifications related to each bag, and then I'm going to move on to compare the two. So this is the Neo Noe. Back in 1932, the Noe was designed to carry champagne bottles, and in the spring of 2017, Louis Vuitton brought back this bucket bag, and they have named it the Neo Noe. I have the version that is in black, and this is the monogram canvas. This handbag also comes in other colors. I chose to just go with black because this was the first ever Louis Vuitton handbag that I purchased, and I wanted to stick with something that would be neutral and would go with everything, and black gets that job done. So the leather accents that you see on this handbag would be in a different color, but because I have chosen just the black, all of the leather accents are black. It comes with an adjustable strap that you unsnap right here, so you can wear it crossbody if you would like to do so. You can wear it as like a short shoulder bag and have it buttoned, or you can lengthen the strap and wear it as a very, well, on me, I'm short, but on a taller person, maybe this would look more of a shoulder bag, but on me it would be what would be like a longer shoulder bag. So the dimensions on this one are 10.2 inches in length. It is 10.2 inches in height, and then it is 6.9 inches wide. I would categorize this as a medium bucket bag. I would not say this is a small handbag, nor would I deem this a large handbag. I'd put it right down the middle there as a medium capacity handbag. So as I already mentioned, this is the monogram coated canvas. This also comes in the damier ebene. This handbag comes with a drawstring closure. I will talk about this little handle down the road, and then the inside of it has one zippered pocket and a microfiber lining. And obviously the hardware on this is gold. This handbag retails for $1,780 US. Next up is the Speedy 25 Bandouliere. Bandouliere meaning this one comes with a strap. You can purchase the Speedy 25 without the strap if you prefer. I like to have the strap, and we'll also touch on that when we get to the comparison. So this handbag was originally created for travelers back in the 1930s as well. This is an iconic handbag to Louis Vuitton. The very distinctive shape of this handbag. This is the damier ebene print. Also a coated canvas. The distinctive rolled handles, also a very iconic look. The size of this one is 9.8 inches in length, 7.5 inches in height, and 5.9 inches in width. This has smooth cowhide leather trim, the gold hardware. It comes with a cute little engraved padlock. Looks like that. Louis Vuitton on one side. Oh, I put this in a very inconvenient location apparently, and the little LV on the other side. The inside lining, I have a organizer in here, but the inside lining is a textile lining, and it is red. There is one zippered flat pocket here on the inside. It has the gold hardware obviously, and then the closure is a zipper. This handbag, as of just checked this morning, 2020, July 2020, I think probably August by the time you see this, $1,610 US. So let's get to comparing these two. I purchased the Neo Noe 2017, and I don't want to go into my full depth review on this. I'm going to link that in the description box. But if you're seriously considering this handbag, please watch that, because I have gone over everything I could possibly think of to tell you pros and cons of this handbag. I purchased the Speedy 25 in 2019. So this one I haven't had as long. However, this has been the most recent one that I've been carrying, and I've been carrying it since about I purchased it last fall. I'm telling you that so that you can understand how much I've used these bags and kind of like, you know, I just didn't buy them yesterday and I'm making a comparison video. Like, I've used these. I'm a stay-at-home mom for those of you who are new, military wife. I lead a very casual, laid-back lifestyle. I do like to get dolled up. But for me, when I was purchasing both of these bags, I really thought about how I will use them, how often they will get used. So I had to consider many different factors. And so all of those factors are things that we are going to discuss today when comparing the two handbags. Both of these handbags come in either print. If that is a deciding factor for you, perhaps you prefer this print, or maybe you're looking for a monogram. Both of them can be purchased in either print. I'm going to start with price comparison. So as I stated, the Neo Noe is $1,780 and the Speedy 25 is $1,610. So if price is like, if the cutoff is a certain price, perhaps that will help sway your decision. Size. So in comparison, both of these handbags, in my opinion, despite the numbers saying otherwise, the numbers say that the Neo Noe is just a little bit larger. However, this Speedy 25 can really, as I say, price per square footage, this is great value. I can carry just as much, if not more, depending on how I pack it, in this handbag as I can in this. Now, in both handbags, I carry pouches of things, and that really helps keep things together, especially when you're in a hurry at a checkout line, just grabbing a pouch to take things out of. Also, highly recommend when you're spending good money on any handbag, I don't care what the price point, even a $100 handbag, even a $50 handbag, it's a tragedy when something spills on the inside, or a pen burst, or lip gloss, or I'd highly recommend putting things inside pouches. It also helps keeps little things organized. I do have a felt organizer inside the Speedy 25. I will link the one below. I bought it off of Amazon. I'll put it in the description box. It matches really well. And then within the Neo Noe, I tend to carry things in pouches completely, so that makes it very easy for me to just open it up, look inside, and grab out what I need. But as I stated, price per square foot, I would venture to say that both of these handbags can carry about the same amount of things. I guess it depends what you're carrying. If you have an iPad, or if you have a little computer or something like that, this might be better because you're going to be able to put it in and get it out easily. Whereas, let me just stop putting these down. Whereas, now I've seen people do this where they like angle it in, but that takes a little finagling, and I don't know how much time or patience you have, but I kind of like just throw things in and pull them out quickly. But I have seen people finagle larger items into this Speedy. I personally find that things are easier to get in and out of the Neo Noe than they are with the Speedy. Now the Speedy is a little bit more constricted as far as the opening, and I have watched people say that that's a little bit annoying. Now, if you use an organizer like this and you're not getting big things out, that's not a big deal at all, because you can obviously see everything and just reach in there and grab it out. Still speaking about the inside of these two handbags, the Speedy is red, which makes it easy to see inside. The Neo Noe on the inside is black. You know, a black handbag, it's a little bit hard to see in there, especially if you're someplace dimly lit. You're in a restaurant. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's nighttime. You're at a drive-thru. You need a Big Mac. Lately, I've been craving one. And it's hard to find things because it's dark in your car. It's dark outside. So that would be a little bit of a con. However, if we're talking which is cleaner, which is easier to clean, I prefer the inside of this Neo Noe because it is microfiber. Microfiber is very easy to clean. You can just take a damp rag, not sopping wet, and wipe it out. The Speedy has fabric. Fabric can stain. It's a little higher maintenance. I really am very conscious about not leaving pens, like I said, lip gloss, chapstick, sticky suckers, candy bars, stuff like that, things I actually carry around, open, or I try to put things in Ziploc bags or at least someplace where they are protected from ruining your bag, because I tell you, you don't want to ruin your bag. And it's a very simple fix. So I would say as far as durability, as far as cleaning and the upkeep, I think the microfiber lining's a little bit better of an option than this fabric. Security. This was a big thing for me, and I kind of went back and forth when I was choosing my first handbag. And I obviously, as I said, I went with the Neo Noe. Security matters to me. I prefer handbags that can be closed completely, ideally, which is why I'm not a tote girl, because totes flop open. You slam on the brakes in your car and there your handbag goes and everything with it, you know. And then you are, maybe perhaps this has happened to you, you actually are pulling up to a drive-through and you have to, like, excuse me, and like reach over and try to clean up all of your stuff to grab your wallet. Anyways, I digress. Basically what I'm saying is security. This is closed with a drawstring. Now, I do want to inform you that this actually keeps all of your stuff inside. Ain't nothing getting out of there. I assure you, nothing. I've slammed on the brakes with this purse and I put it in my passenger seat, or like even in between the two seats in the front, I'll set her right there. But you know, things happen. Purses still fall over. Your kids knock things over. And nothing has fallen out of this. So even with a drawstring being more of an open thing, it's a little less secure. I don't feel like, oh, I have to protect my handbag or someone's gonna take, I don't feel that way with this. It also, on the opposite side of that, it opens really wide. It really does. It can fit a lot in here. It does have a wide mouth. Reach in there. And then of course, as far as security, it does have the zippered pocket here. I typically carry like keys in there, or if I'm not going to bring a wallet for some reason and I just want to put like my ID, cards, credit cards and stuff like that, I would recommend putting them in this zippered pouch. For obvious reason, I would say this one's a little bit more of a secure option if you are concerned about having an open handbag, or maybe you live somewhere where it rains a lot and you don't want to have a handbag where, you know, the inside of your things are getting wet, or even snow. You know, snow is water. And so it makes everything when you're standing out in it wet, so it's nice to be able to have a zippered closure. Along that same line of durability is the ease of having this coated canvas. And obviously they both are canvas, they're both coated. That was another factor for me when deciding which Louis Vuitton handbag to go with, whether I wanted a canvas handbag or whether I wanted an all leather. Now I love the look of the all leather and I see people with them, I'm like, oh, so beautiful. But then I put myself, you know, in scenarios where I'm carrying my handbag all the time, and I think, you know what, I don't want to be worried about my handbag. I don't need a third child. I don't want to worry about, can my kids touch it or not? Can I set it down on this dirty cart or in the restaurant? Or, you know, I just wanted a carefree, worry-free handbag. But I wanted it to look nice. Like, I want to feel like I'm part of it, but I want to do it in a way that makes sense for me and my lifestyle. So I highly recommend the coated canvas. Very durable. This can get wet. Now, don't stand out in the rain with it on purpose, because these are leather, and if you don't wipe off the rain, it could leave water spots. I've not had that issue yet, but I will also tell you I've been caught in the rain with both of these, because, you know, life happens. You go into the store and it's sunny. You come out and it's a downpour. I don't own an umbrella. I probably should. I'm just not really an umbrella kind of girl. I'm more like, let's just run. It feels good to run in the rain sometimes, and your kids, they get a kick out of it. So, carefree, coated canvas, love it. Now we're to the point where I think this is a big thing to consider, and how you can wear the handbag, how you can carry the handbag. I need crossbody. If I don't have that option, I sometimes feel like it's not, I don't want to reach for that handbag. I don't want to carry it. And I'll tell you why. I have 2 children, but even if I didn't have 2 children, you ever tried to shop in a store and pull out clothes and look at them and you don't have two hands because your one hand is carrying a bag, or you're constantly like flipping it back up on your shoulder, or if you're like me, you set it down on a rack somewhere and you walk away, completely forgot that you set it down, and you have to go backtrack and find your handbag. I've done that a time or two. Too many to count, quite honestly. So for me, crossbody, I need that option. I don't have to have a solely crossbody handbag, but by golly, give me the option, because there's gonna come a scenario where you're gonna need that. I can think of a few, like you're going to SeaWorld, you're going to Six Flags, you're going someplace with your family, maybe you're going to a fair, or you're going to a picnic. I don't care where you're going. You're gonna wanna be able to use your hands. So both of these handbags are able to be carried crossbody or not. So here's where I'm going to explain about this handle. So this is intended to be a shoulder bag, so you can wear it all the way up on your shoulder without the strap being extended. Or you can extend the shoulder strap and wear it a little bit longer. I think this is nice because I think this will accommodate a lot more people, because hello, we're not all the same height. We're not all the same size. You know, and so I think that this is going to make it a little bit more appealing to a lot more people to have those options. So then the third option would be crossbody. Now I'm going to tell you, sure, I've worn the NEONOE crossbody, but it's not the most comfortable way to wear this handbag, and I think it's because of the strap. Now the strap is leather. It's buttery, like it's not the most buttery leather I've ever encountered, but I imagine over time, use, this is going to soften up. But in the meantime, when you snap this portion has to rest on your body somewhere. And this is not comfortable. There's no like, you know, Dr. Scholl's inserts right here, so it's like gel. No, it's hard leather and buttons. And that can dig into your shoulder. And depending on how much stuff you have in here, it makes it heavy. And then of course, the heavier the handbag is, the more it's gonna pull and weigh down. And I'm just being honest here. So that's not my favorite way to carry it. Now, I will in a moment if I need to, but I'm not gonna wear it that way walking through the mall for 2 hours. Heck no. So that being said, the shoulder, the crossbody, two great ways. But maybe you're a little dressed up like I am today. I feel like a very chic, girly, feminine, you just feel good way to carry a handbag is in the crook of your arm. Well, as you know, the NEONOE does not come with this strap. So I will link where I bought this. I bought this off of Etsy. This has been a game changer. I actually did an entire video on this little top handle. Check that out. But it matches, as you can see. The gold color is darn near spot on. Obviously, you know, these aren't Louis Vuitton little clips, but as you can see, the color matches. It's not obviously apparent that this didn't already come, but it's a genius way to make this handbag even better than it already was. Let's move over to the Speedy. So she can be carried crossbody. This is an adjustable strap, so do not fear if maybe you're a tall lady, maybe you're not a tall lady. It is completely adjustable. So some of us like to carry our handbags maybe a little higher up on the hip. Others like to have it a little lower. So that doesn't necessarily even matter how tall you are. That's just personal preference. So being able to adjust this strap, I think, is pertinent to being able to even use this strap. But perhaps you don't do crossbody. Maybe you just want, you know, a long shoulder bag. So the Speedy can be worn as a long shoulder bag. Crossbody shoulder bag, or this is lately my favorite way, is to just take this strap off. Once again, carry it in the crook of your arm, or just carry it. It is, like I said, iconic. It's an iconic shape. I think it's very, very chic. In fact, I think that that's why I'm drawn to both of these handbags, because they can be super casual, or they can be elegant and chic. You can wear this to the office. If I were working like power suit, power heels, I would probably carry it like this. But when I'm in my usual t-shirt and jean shorts and flip-flops or tennis shoes, I like to wear it crossbody with the strap. I think this adds a casual element. Not casual being a downgrade, but casual meaning it matches the aesthetic of your outfit. And I feel the same way about the Neo Noe. When I want it to look a little bit more elegant, I will do just the regular shoulder, or I will carry it in the crook of my arm with that cute little top handle. As far as style, We all have different styles. We all wear different clothes. We all like to project a different aesthetic to the world. My choices were based upon price, durability, comfort, and lastly, I considered, what do I wear? What do I wear 7 days out of the week, even 5 days out of the week? I'm more casual. I really am. I would love to say I get dressed up, but that's just not the season of life I'm in right now. I'm just saying, consider what you do, what you wear, and how this will go. Both of these style bags fit into my lifestyle, they fit into my outfits. If I were to choose one handbag over the two of these, it would be a very hard decision. There was a reason I went with the Neo Noe first, and it was because I felt like this one was just a little bit more stylish, a little bit more unique. I know I wanted to start with a classic handbag, and this is classic through and through. Like, I feel like if you're gonna collect Louis Vuitton handbags, you probably need to eventually get a Speedy 25. I love this handbag. Truly, I love, love, love it. But if I were in an environment where I was wearing dressier things more often, dresses, going to work, I would probably bring this one. I love how this drawstring kind of almost looks like a little bow on the front. I think that this one, I don't know, it's different. It kind of stood out, and I think I wanted to start someplace that was not your typical Louis Vuitton first handbag purchase. I'm not typical. We're all unique, but I really like this handbag. I feel like the Speedy is your workhorse handbag. It's a little bit more casual. I mean, this looks super cute with a sweatshirt and sweatpants. Like, I just feel like a really nice handbag can dress up no matter what outfit or what type of clothing you're wearing that day. I feel like a really nice handbag elevates any outfit. Accessories elevate any outfit, right? But this, for me, is such a go-to. You don't know what to grab this. But if you're gonna wear something dressy, I would probably opt for the Neo Noe. I hope I covered all of my bases. I hope this was helpful. Perhaps this kind of helped you decide, okay, I'm gonna go with this one. Or, you know what, she pointed out some things that, you know, maybe you weren't thinking about. And I think that's why I wanted to make this video. I also didn't see this particular comparison video on YouTube, and I thought, you know what, I own both of these handbags. I'm going to make a video because I feel like I have some valid points to consider, and I'm just hoping that it makes you more mindful. You know, these are an investment. I am very much aware of that. This was a gift from my husband, and so is that one. So for me, they have special memories attached to them. I hope that you get the bag that you really love. At the end of the day, get the bag you love. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what my opinion is. This bag is yours. Choose the one that makes you feel happy, that just gives you so much joy, and that you really are excited to carry into use, because my personal opinion is these are meant to be carried and to be used. I don't buy them to collect them or to set them on a shelf. I truly buy them to use them, and I also consider that too. I like to have different prints and different styles so that really my wardrobe is a little bit more versatile. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. Tell YouTube you enjoyed this video by giving it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. What are your favorite Louis Vuitton handbags? What is one I should probably think about getting at some point?